The first vision for the school didn't arrive in the local community at all. It actually began at St Peter's Lutheran College at Indooroopilly. The college was having considerable enrolment pressures. They wanted to continue to serve Lutherans who wanted to attend the college, but more and more of those people weren't able to afford boarding fees. And so the idea was raised by two people basically, Carson John, the headmaster, and Pastor Wendell Dahl from the College Council, of establishing a Lutheran secondary school on the south side of Brisbane so that families who couldn't have their students board would be able to send them as day students.
I remember it really as just a big farm with a few buildings, and we felt like we were building it as we went, even though we were only the kids. And we felt like we had a lot of freedom, I think, because it was so small and everybody knew everybody. So it was really nice like that.
I remember parents coming to visit me in my office at St Peter's at the end of November saying, "You assured us that the school would not have open plan classrooms, but we've just been there and there are no walls." And I had to assure them that there would certainly be walls. And it was so close that on the day of the official opening of the college, I don't know how many other people were aware of it. I could still hear drills and hammering as they put up the whiteboard in the art room. So it was very, very close.
I had a great experience here when I was growing up. The Christian ethos, the environment that's here, the size of the school, you feel like you know everyone. And I think it's a really good environment to have your children in.
The feel of the school is still very warm and inviting and feels like a community. And that's what it was when we were here, because there was so few of us. It was a family. And I think that warm family community feel is still evident in the school, no matter what buildings and technology are here.
One thing I remember is every morning as we went to chapel, we had our chapel in concrete floored A block, and all the students had to take their hymnals and their green and blue songbooks, and we had singing every day, and that's something that's a bit different.
I wanted a worship area that was dedicated first and foremost to being a worship area. We owe our best to God. And if we can't provide a worship area that is dedicated to Him and then can also be used to His glory for a whole range of other things, I think we've got our priorities wrong. Certainly that was the way that was my thinking, and the College Council were very generous in going along with me on that.
So I came in 1989 and I just loved it. I thought the school was an amazing oasis of green, and I thought the kids were just so well behaved, so friendly, so polite. I was amazed. I almost felt as though I'd come into a time warp because it was just a magical place. The first day that the middle school opened in 1999 was so exciting. The students who came in had a real sense that they were making history. They were the first of hopefully many, many years of middle school kids who would come to this school.
I think the similarities between when I was here and when my kids went through and even now is that it's seen as a community, and everybody knows that we're a community that wants to care about the whole person, and that's why it was so important for me, because it was a Christian environment, but it's a community where everyone's trying to look out for each other, and that was the same when I started and same when my kids came through, and I think we're still trying to keep that going right now and keep it in the front of everybody's minds. It's a community and we're here together.
It's good to remember the parents, like our parents. It was quite courageous of them to commit to an unknown and commit to a school that was new and didn't have all the facilities that other schools had, and then additionally there was that unknown about whether it was going to be ready.
I guess the dream that I had when we opened the doors in 1980 still holds good. I would like this to be a school where students and teachers and the students' families can experience the love of God, and in 100 years' time it will continue to be a place that strives for excellence, for the very best that people can achieve. I was really proud when the students chose the wording on the very first inter-school banner. It said, "Redeemer Lutheran College, 100% effort." That was a student-generated motto, and I'd like that to continue. At whatever level they may be in their skills, in their potential, to give it 100% effort and to achieve that, and to achieve it in an environment where they experience the love of God.